Hey, can you make a sound like this? Oh! Sure can. Oh! Then you can sing like Axl Rose. Hey guys, it's Jim Chandler with Rock Your Best Vocals, where your best keeps getting better. Okay, so you guys are on here because you want to know how to get that vocal fry sound, that Axl Rose sound. Please hit like and subscribe and hit the notification bell when you see the next videos out. The essence of Axl Rose's sound is that, oh, sweet child of mine. So how do you get that sound? So you want to start off with just a little, if you guys can try to do a yawn, and just close off right up at the very top of the back. What you want to do is raise your soft palate a bit. So you want this sound, this kind of pinching off sound, to be right up at the back of the nasal cavity. Okay, so this sounds kind of gross, but if you ever get post-nasal drip, it's right back there. That's where you want that sound to come in, that little squealy sound. Oh! The way you do this without damaging your voice is you make sure you have enough air in your lungs before you do it, okay? So take a nice deep breath of air, okay? It's like you're sitting down on the air that's coming out the... That's the sound you want to start off with, okay? And you have to really get that sound first. I'm going to play some examples, and then I'm going to sing the line, okay? And remember, through all of this, you have to have really good vocal support. You have to have good control of the outflow of air. That is absolutely critical. When you listen to sometimes when other people sing, they can break up because they're just not controlling that outflow of air. And what's an uncontrolled scream sound like? Ah! Like that. That's an uncontrolled scream. I'm just pushing air out, and I'm not controlling the outflow of air. And it's actually damaging to your voice as well. So you have to control that outflow of air. Just play some examples right now, and then I'm going to sing it after, okay? She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. Okay. She's got a smile that seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. Okay, so if I was to sing that normally, she's got a smile that seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. And normally when I'm singing that song live, I don't put too much of that grit in, because what you're doing is that too much of that fry in, because you're letting a little bit of air out, squeal, and you're gonna dry out all that region. So, which is kind of why I think for a while Axl Rose's voice disintegrated a little bit, because he was letting a bit too much air out. Okay, so where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. Where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. So I'm still controlling. Everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. So that's clean. Where everything, you hear a little bit, I'm letting a little bit of air through. Everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. So I'm letting a little bit more air. Sky. You hear the difference of air. Sky. That's clean. Sky. Now it's breaking up at the end because I'm letting a little bit more out. I'm just letting it a little bit looser. Just at the back, just pinching off right at the back, kind of at the top of the back of my mouth. Okay, so now we're gonna do the chorus. Okay, so in the chorus, whoa, 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 sweet child of mine. And on the second part of the chorus, whoa, sweet love of mine. So with that, you want to really push the air out. Sweet love love of mine. Okay, so you really want to take a big deep breath of air. Sweet love of mine. And even if you have to take air, sweet love of mine. You hear the air go. Sweet love of mine. That's it, clean. So now let's do a little bit of Welcome to the Jungle, okay? Welcome to the jungle. Okay, so in the jungle, welcome to the jungle. So when you start off that line, you want to get a really good enunciation on the welcome. In the jungle, welcome to the jungle. You really want to enunciate the beginning of the consonants. Okay, make sure you control that outflow of air. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. We know the names. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Honey, we know the names. If I was to sing that clean, welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Honey, we know the names. So that's okay. It's a little bit of grit in there because I'm pushing. I'm using compression, okay? But when you use that compression, you want to push that air out just up at the back of your throat. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Honey, we know the names in your... Okay, so let's do a little bit of Paradise City. I'll pay you at another time. I'll pay you at another time. You really... Okay, so if I can sing that clean. I'll pay you at another time. Okay, so when you put the axle sound in there, I'll pay you at another time. So you really have to push that air and get that time. This can get a little bit more difficult as it goes up in the register, but it really just requires a bit more compression. Time! You hear that? It sounds a little bit of a nasty sound, but I'm just letting kind of a little bit more, I'm letting a little bit looser so a little bit more air comes out and it kind of, it flaps a bit more. I'll pay you at another time! So there you go, guys. I hope that helps. If you guys did like it, please hit like and subscribe and hit the notification bell when you see the next videos out. And please leave comments below if you want to see maybe a cover of a Guns N' Roses song, or if you want me to do another, maybe a sings like your favorite artist or something. Please leave comments below. I really appreciate all the comments. I thank you so much for watching. All you guys subscribing as well. Thank you so much. Rock your best vocals where your best keeps getting better. Thanks again.